Look, you texted me today about, I don't know, 11:30. Said, "Do you want to talk?" Chris texted me 12:10, and he said, "Hey, can I talk to you about something?" This is the way the world works. I also got a call, believe it or not, a phone call at 9:30 this morning.
That's too early. Who would call that? In this world, that's too early now.
All right, so what you need to do to figure out this mystery is who do we know who is insane and has zero social. I'll play the call for you now. This happened at 9:30 this morning, and the phone, of course, is in the other room. I don't sleep next to my phone. You know why? I'm fucking old school. You know?
Yeah.
When I hear a
don't need
phone
it.
ringing, it means one thing to me. Oh my God, they found Fez's body. That's all that would mean for somebody to call me directly. I would expect to hear from a screaming member of the Watley family. He's gone. That's the only time. So this is, and I'll try to get this up to the mic, see if it works. This is what's my phone.
Ron, hey, it's BL. I don't know. Are you sleeping? I hope not. Well, if you are, I hope you're having sweet dreams. I just wanted to let you know I just saw my first person in traffic smiling with their wife. Why that would happen, I have no idea. And then I got to thinking about your show yesterday. I was listening to you guys talk about how you miss people. And I'm thinking, do you miss me, Benny? I mean, seriously. Anyway, I just wanted you to know how much I love you. And I miss you. I wish I could just give you a big hug, and I can't. But I can't wait till one day I can. But everything's going to be okay. People are driving and smiling again. So I'll talk to you later, okay, buddy? Love you. Hi to your baby. Bye-bye.
She sees someone smiling in a fucking car. So she calls me at 9:30 in the morning. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the perfect crime. I'm going to kill BL and make it look like Corona.
No one will ever suspect.
Whenever you hear about somebody being beaten to death with a hammer, you say, I bet they were very annoying. I bet they were so annoying that this built up over years and the person just snapped.
Sure. But people are smiling in cars again, and we do need to focus on that.
Also, BL, you live thousands of miles away from me. People aren't smiling in cars in New York because their relatives died. So, yeah, if I was in Tampa, I'd be fucking smiling.
Join the
I just went to
sunshine.
Hooters. I just went to Hooters and saw a girl's nipples as she handed me fucking wings.
There's something to smile about.
And by the way, if I was to make a list of people I missed, a handwritten list, maybe 2 years from now of writing constantly, I would remember Brenda Lee. Oh yeah, what about BL? I honestly could say this. Last night I watched the Parks and Rec reunion. I missed the fat guy that everybody picks on more than I miss BL. And I don't even know his name. It's one of the great characters of all time.
I did not watch the Parks and Rec reunion. However, I saw on Twitter they were tearing up Adam Scott. He was actually trending number one. That I was like, what's going on? I know the Parks and Rec thing. I click it and everyone is just talking about how Adam Scott looks like shit. It was like really mean spirited.
Here's what it is.
Did he look terrible?
Nervous. He's a thin guy who got thinner, and perhaps he got a little thinner because he's worried about the world. You know what I mean? Maybe he sat and thinks to himself, "Man, I see this news and I really can't eat." But I would say everyone in Parks and Rec looks like they've lost weight, and it was never a fat. Only the fat guy that everyone picks on looks like maybe he's gained 5 pounds.
They were just destroying him. It seemed like no one could pay attention to anything else related to this reunion.
I think he looks like he lost maybe 5-10 pounds. It's body shaming is what it is. And quite frankly, ageism.
And they were saying that he was this thin, pale, and scruffy, but I thought he was always all three of those things.
Mm-hmm. He's thinner, paler, and scruffier.
Right.
Because he's in a quarantine.
Right.
I noticed trolling hasn't stopped. You would think trolling would go away. But, you would think that we could say to Twitter, we don't need that block button anymore. Everyone's really nice.
No, instead, trolling always came out of boredom. So people, I think, have even more time on their hands. So they might be even trollier.
I got a new idea for a food delivery service because I think this is the future. You know how there's Blue Apron and Plate It and all that kind of stuff, right? My idea, and I have to see this in my notebook. I have an idea notebook that I'm just writing in the quarantine. All right. Would you want to be part of this service? It's called Mostly Meatballs. And no matter what you order, you get mostly meatballs with it.
Okay. But there is some other stuff you're saying?
Oh, sure. Let's say you order a cheeseburger. Yeah, you're going to get the cheeseburger, but then 15 meatballs comes along. Okay. You order a salad, you're going to get a dozen meatballs with it.
I think it's a great service for meatball lovers for sure.
Right. Well, everybody's a meatball lover.
That's a good point. I've never heard someone hate a meatball unless they don't like meat in general, and then that's a different story.
9:30 in the morning. This fucking hillbilly's calling me because she's driving around, obviously smoking weed, and sees a couple smiling. Her version of smiling. So I better call Bean right away. It's 9:30. He's probably been up. 9:30 in quarantine is 4:15 in the
Yes.
Earth Point 1.0.
No one bothers each other. I would say, certainly not before 10, but I might even say before 11.
Your mom was like, "What is that?" Because we never hear my phone ring, ever. My phone, none of you guys ever just call me directly.
No.
You know what I mean? No one does. So I've adapted to that a phone call means we found Fez's body. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the
an
only
emergency.
way yeah. And, even then I'd be like, well, I can't get down there. Let me know what the Zoom is. You got to be kidding me. Vito just texted me. You said bad news has arrived.
Bad news, Ron. We have BL on hold.
I don't know.
Bad news rising.
BL, I'm going to just say something new. Why in the fuck would you ring my phone 9:30 in the morning?
Because you're always up.
Never. Never am I up in the morning.
Ron, I am so sorry. I wanted to apologize. Look, I was on my way to work. I was wanting a little phone sex. I dialed Ron Bennington instead of Ron Jeremy. It's not funny. It ain't funny, BL.
Was that your planned gag that you
No!
when I get on the air?
No. Ron, I'm so sorry.
No.
I heard you guys yesterday when you...
By the way, where do you work at 9:30 in the morning?
I'm going to my on-air radio show, Ron, in the South, in Tampa area. Tampa Bay, remember?
I thought you shut that show down.
They gave me a stimulus. I got that place rocking. Everybody's wanting to buy ads. It's wild around there. It's like I'm getting all kinds of stimulus things.
Well, that's not what stimulus is. But are you saying that you're keeping your AM radio show going?
Yeah, it's really going well. That's what I was doing. I missed you. I tried to call you guys earlier and I couldn't get in. You guys are back to back on guests and stuff, and I mean, I'm stupid. Who wants to hear me on the Bennington show?
That had nothing to do with what I was talking to you about. That's not a single.
Yes, I'm keeping the show. I was
thing.
out signing somebody. I was signing someone to my show, so I was getting a check and going to the bank.
All right, so you book the clients, and they pay you directly, and you're basically like a little production house.
Yeah, I do everything on the show, on the BL show. I do it's called pay for play radio. So what happens is I own 16 commercials an hour. So I go sell it to like a beer company or one of y'all, maybe one of you guys is, one of those people you guys talk about all the time. Right. It's an ad. What keeps people listening, baby? So anyway, that's what I was doing.
But you told me, Benny, I'm shutting the show down. The show ends. You just can't in this environment. And then somehow you decided you're keeping it going and you're saying you're doing very well. Even though from what I understand, the advertising business is doing pennies on the dollar for what they used to do.
It is pennies, but the deal is I only need to make like $3,000 a month to pay my bills and get by. So if I'm making that, I'm halfway there, and I'm able to pay my 2 hosts. So I'm okay. I'm surviving.
Do you ever pay your guests? Because I've been on your show twice, and I feel like I should get a stimulus check.
Actually, your touch on the show skyrocketed me. I'm serious. I've got the best defense attorney. He's in the Tiger King documentary on Court TV tonight. His name's Jay Bear. Sorry for the plug, but he's the deal. He's the guy you call at 3 a.m. after you've done something really stupid. I hope you guys in the audience don't, but if you do, that's my guy.
Jay Bear.
J.A. Bear. It's spelled H-E-B-E-R-T.
I know, but
I don't care.
Get the joke.
Care,
but
right?
the joke is now we call him Jay Bear. Now,
Jay Bear.
Yeah. So you're a big fucking success out of nowhere. While the whole rest of the economy is failing, BL is taking off.
Oh, Ron, don't say that. It's bittersweet and it's really sweet. It's kind of you, pardon me, but I can't get off of the New York Post and everything you guys are going through. It's like I feel like I'm living it, and I pray every second for you guys and the world, but you guys especially. You've been through everything. Blackouts, 9/11, twice.
Wait, hey, by the way, first of all, we didn't go through 9/11 twice. Second of all, we don't need you to remind us, BL.
Oh, sorry.
We're trying to have
I'm sorry.
happy show here, and then you call up and you bring up 9/11, you bring up the blackouts, you bring up the fact that a hurricane hit the city, the fact for the first time in the entire history of the city, they're shutting down the subways at night. This has never happened before, so they can clean it out. And all of us were putting that out of our mind. Until you come up, you start throwing cash around about Jay Bear and how well you're doing. I know that you have tiny nostrils and a very, very tiny vagina, so you're free from all this stuff.
Well, Ron, my nostril from the cocaine in 1983 is the size of a pothole that blew up Chris's family. What the fuck? No, that's not funny. Chris.
No, it's not. It's fucking hurtful.
That actually, BL, that killed his mother.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
so
you would
it's
bring
not a
that
big
up
fucking joke.
as a joke. Does anybody bring up that your brother died in a hamper? No. Why? Because it's sad.
What the fuck,
Dude,
BL?
that's not cool.
That's what I'm telling you.
So the Mets died with Chris and.
What?
So sorry.
Kind of fucking
BL.
you talking?
BL,
What, buddy?
you know that 7 fucking Mets now have the coronavirus, and this is your joke.
7?
Tell the funny story about your brother in the hamper.
No, man, that's my boyfriend from high school hung himself in the closet and fell into the hamper and was unsuccessful at hanging himself and wound up on ICU and all that stuff, and he's dead anyway. He wanted to truly kill himself for dating me. He doubly killed himself.
Most of the guys that most of the fucking guys that you date end up dead. Now,
yeah, they all, dude. How could you date me and my boyfriend that's locked down in Corona? Jesus, what could?
I don't know. I don't know how anyone could get an erection with you. That's the thing that surprises me.
Oh, he likes this. He likes this, that, there, baby. I was trying to give you a little piece over the phone today, and then I went, "Oh, this is Benny. I'm calling at 8:30 in the morning." You and me don't have that kind of thing. I could be naked with you in a room, and I wouldn't do you. Nor you would me.
If you were naked in the room, I'd hang myself in the fucking hamper. Now, are you still BL? Are you? By the way, what is sicker than BL? Like he like dish. He like dish because you know she was pointing at her fucking vagina and ass. Now, BL, you're still with the pawn shop guy?
No, dude, don't bring him up.
Why?
Come on. No, you know that ended. That ended a 9-year nice relationship. Tragically ended.
He's dead?
He broke up with me because Hurricane Irma. It was a hurricane, okay, a couple years back.
Right.
It's when the bay dried up in South Florida, like my pussy.
Along with you, like your
that
pussy.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Ron, I set you up and you weren't there. Where were you?
No.
Hanging?
Well, when you hanging in your hamper. But BL, when you set someone up, you got to do the pause, not throw in the next line. Now, he had you arrested, right, BL?
No, not arrested. He did give me a 100-foot warning thing. He got mad because he told me when he had to go guard the pawn shop because there was a hurricane coming. There was no electric there. But there was no electric at our condo, so I had to stay there and guard the gold and the silver. Well, what happened is he said there's $2,000 cash in the drawer. If you need it during the hurricane, take it. Well, I took it but forgot to tell him until 3 weeks later. So he thought I stole his money. Got pissed at me.
You did? Why would you take it and carry it around? Why wouldn't you just wait for the emergency?
In my bank. I was out of money. Why do I tell you everything that's real?
Because I just want people to understand how fucking terrible you are. So he's saying there's emergency money. If you need it, there's emergency money in the drawer. You take it, put it into your bank, and fucking treat it like, okay, now I can go out and buy whatever I want.
No, it wasn't materialistic purchasing. It was like paying bills and stuff like that. I admitted my wrongdoing. Why do you get all the answers out of me? I hate telling you the truth.
So you had to go into court and told them what you did?
No, he called it off because he loved me. He did. He still does.
But also you were driving back and forth in front of the pawn shop till he called the police again. I know that.
Yes, I did that. Yes, I did. Anyway, do you have to bring up old wounds?
The old wound is your vagina.
Shut up, Stanley!
Yeah, I know. There's no reason for him to laugh at that.
You know, I thought I could call my buddies because yesterday you end your show with, I wish I could hug everybody. And I'm thinking, does Ron mean me?
All right. Now, Chris, did I end the show saying I wish I could hug everyone? No fucking way.
BL makes things up because he's fucking psychotic.
You know what she found out? She found out I got $2,000 hidden somewhere in the fucking apartment. She's trying to get up here and get to it.
I paid him back. Hey, listen though, Ron. Seriously, you ended the show yesterday, and you and Gail were so cute. You were like, "I miss people. I miss friends. I miss having people around. Can't wait."
All right.
And
All right.
it felt like
Let's use the word friend. You know you're not my friend. You know that. I've told you you're not my friend. Fez has told me time and time again to fucking shake you off. He said you stole 10 grand from him. You're a lunatic.
You know what? Fez needs a meat stick up his ass and leave me alone. He doesn't want to be friends with me. I begged him. He doesn't want to like me no more.
I don't want to be friends with you. I beg you. Don't call my don't make me change my number, BL, because you have it.
I'm not gonna. I will never call again. I'm sorry about calling at 8:30 this morning.
How many fucking times, by the way, how many times have you said to me, I'll never call you again?
Lots, but I always do.
Yeah, you always do.
Because we have a good damn time. Well,
never.
I was excited because 6 years ago, you always taught me, Ron.
I never taught you.
BL, have Chris and Vito open you a Twitter account. Well, 6 years later, like my pussy, it's dust, okay? So I opened myself a Twitter account. I'm thinking Ron's going to be happy. So I got this account. I don't know. It's like a newborn baby, like a juju.
But,
I don't know what to do with it, so I thought you might help me open the Twitter account.
BL, do you notice that I don't have a Twitter account? I don't do that. The show has it, but I don't, because I don't give a fuck about Twitter, and I know I never told you to open a Twitter account. Now,
you did, and you told Chris to help me make it, and he didn't do it, but he had plenty of time to spend money on the XM account for extra Cokes in Central Park. I remember.
She threw my name in there. I didn't work on the show 6 years ago.
Yeah. You know what you were doing? Drinking Gatorade from my nipples, you kinky little fuck.
Why is there room in your nipples to pour Gatorade into? That's the disgusting thing to me.
How's that an insult to me?
No. You know the whole story, Ron. I'm not going to bore the listeners. But Vito was supposed to bring me Gatorade. I was throwing up at your show at Times Square, and all of a sudden I got real sick. And you said, get her some Gatorade over there. And I had my tits were hanging out because I was sick. And Vito looked at him and tripped over the sofa like Dick Van Dyke.
I'm back, and I just heard that Vito's been drinking Gatorade out of BL's nipples.
Yes, and then he tripped over the sofa like Dick Van Dyke. So you know how old she is if she's doing a 1966 Dick Van Dyke reference. She is fucking crazy.
If your nipples shoot Gatorade, why was I delivering it?
I also caught... Now, Ron, you wanted to set her up with a Twitter account. You taught her about social media?
I have no idea what she's talking about, ever.
No, Gail...
Here's the fucking point of this conversation. You do not call my house 9:30 in the morning. If you ever want me, you leave a text, and 2 days later I have Vito text you back. And then if you two fucking hook something up where you get some young cock and Vito gets some old fucking Gatorade nipples, that's between you two. I don't care. I don't judge anybody.
Yes, sir. I totally understand. I apologize for starting your day off shitty.
All right, so you're done with the pawn guy. Who are you with now? What's he do? Is he sells old shoes? What does he do?
Some guy for 2 years. It's a great guy. I love him. He loves me.
What is he, a GM of a radio station? Married to somebody else? Who is he?
No, he owns funeral homes.
Of course he does. What are you?
No, I'm just saying he's a funeral
What is your face on the ad?
Ron.
Has he ever banged you in a coffin?
Could we be respectful? It's just so sad to talk about what he does because it's just Corona and all that mess and what they have to deal with.
He's loving this, isn't he? He's fucking going, I can't believe how good business is right now. This is great.
No, it's bittersweet for funeral directors. It is. It's sad. It's a weird, I don't know how I go from a pawnbroker to a funeral guy. I mean, I just want to date a fucking plumber next time.
What's funny about that, BL? You think you're above a
No,
former?
I mean, here's the deal, though. I do love men, though. And I mean, there's nothing wrong if you eat pussy. I mean, I don't have a problem.
What?
There's no... Look, anybody who goes down on UBL would never have to fucking prove his bravery again. That guy should get a fucking medal. People in bars should get up and walk out when he fucking walks in with that old fucking Quim all over his chin. Dusty Quim.
Jesus, Ron? Can you think of any more filth? My
No.
God, we're supposed to be
Why
friends.
won't Lynn Austin talk to you anymore? What did you do to
Lynn
her?
Austin all the time. She wants me to do a podcast with her. You just simmer down over there, Hoss. We're fine.
All right, now she just did a Bonanza reference. So far today, she's brought up 2 black and white TV shows as if they make any sense at all. Hey, good news for everybody. You know how we're paying attention to the Corona tracks that are dropping out. Mike Love and John Stamos just did a COVID-19 theme track called This Too Shall Pass. This Too Shall Pass. And Mike Love looks exactly like BL now.
You know what? And I've got his same old wrinkly dick.
She says she has the same old
on that
wrinkly
old
dick.
beach bag beanbag.
No, but you did blow Joe Walsh.
No, I didn't. Ron, don't
Did you?
start.
Yeah.
No. I drove him in a limo for 2 weeks. I had to babysit him one time.
Didn't you say that
Let's
he
not
wanted
go
you to
into
move in with him?
He asked me to have his baby. Yeah. You know what I was in
I'm
charge
just
of?
an ordinary average guy.
Hey, he's married to Ringo royalty. Now be cool. Don't be getting some people could be listening to your show, Ron. Unlike mine.
Joe Walsh said this. He says, you know what? I fucked everything except for a skeleton. Let's go. Let's go, you old fucking bag of bones. I want to do it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Every guy wants a piece of this. And Ron, sorry, you missed out, bud.
You know what? Here's the sad thing. We went from sexy little Esther Koo,
Yeah.
and then into fucking old fucking BL, calling people Hoss and Dick Van Dyke. And
Hey, Gail,
before you
how's
know it,
half
she's going to
pint?
bring up hee-haw. Don't answer
How's
again.
half pint?
Don't bring up.
Juju.
Don't worry about our family.
Oh, come on, Ron.
You see the whole "what about Bob" thing? She's doing like, how's the half pint? You keeping New Hampshire all to yourself right now?
Hey, I got a hot neighbor in the golf cart. She's married to a black guy from USC. She's trying to bang my other buddy on the other side of the house. Oh, fuck. It's wild in Florida right now. Whew.
Yeah, it doesn't make any fun. What are you in an old folks home with people riding around in golf carts?
No, I'm not in an old folks home, okay?
Where,
But
where
I'm
do you
getting ready
live?
to
The
take
Villages? Top of the world? Where are you down there?
No, I'm just right in here by the Clearwater area, just east of Scientology.
Why don't you go and join?
Excuse me, Ron?
Why
Hey,
don't
Ron?
you try to get some? Yeah. Why don't you try to get some Travolta ball bag for yourself? Fucking teabag that old fucking Scientologist.
I would do it with the what's his name? Forget it. My dementia kicked in. I can't remember. Hey, you know what? I ordered up some pot because I think the corona has sent me to the weed. I haven't smoked since '78.
Yeah. And you were old then. It was you and Slappy White just fucking passing a fucking, as you call it, doobie back and forth.
Let the joke breathe, Ron. You taught me that. Remember?
Such a
Oh,
good
I
teacher.
just love you guys. Oh, I'm not gonna leave you until the day I take my last breath.
Oh, God, you took your last breath 25 fucking years ago. You're a walking zombie with fucking pieces of your body falling off.
Hey, you guys have inspired me. Your shows every day. Keep up the good work, please. Just
Go
don't
away.
leave us. You guys just
Hang up
doing great.
Hang up the fucking phone, you jinx.
Why are you even funnier when you're earnest?
Yes, it's the only time she's funny.
Ron always taught me, Gail. He's your father, but that man, he will do my
shut
eulogy.
He's like a father to you.
He'll do it.
I would do your fucking eulogy tonight, please. I'll be glad. I'll be laughing all through your fucking eulogy. I'll have the time of my life. I'll fucking shoot off
What would you
confetti.
say? Okay, real quick, because you're coming up on the top of the hour. But what would you say?
First of all, I'm not some top of the hour hack fucking AM pay for play. I can break any time I want to. Second of all, at your eulogy, I'll come out shooting fucking t-shirt bazookas into the crowd while everybody's going crazy. I'll have a dancing bear next to me. Yeah. I go, can you believe Gatorade tits finally kicked the fucking bucket? And I will go over to that coffin, slam the roof, and start wrapping duct tape and fucking chains around it so she can't break out of there.
Hey, watch my 9 fingers. Don't give me 6. Jesus.
Here's the deal. Then I'll go, here's the song we all need to dance to. We'll play fucking Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. And and then I'll run into Times Square and dip a nurse and kiss her.
Don't make fun of that gentleman. His name's Joe Q, Ron. If you have any respect for American veterans.
Oh, I forgot. You fucked that
fun
guy.
of that gentleman.
Yeah.
That's his name, Joe Q. He lives in Clearwater. Or his daughter does. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. I know this for a fact. I'm going to give away a little BL fact is. And she's been with a lot of dudes. A lot of fucking dudes.
16.
And every single one of them had to use a strap-on. They could not do it with their own penis. She was in a gangbang and had to hand out 8 fucking strap-ons.
You know what? I feel like you can still claim virginity then.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I am the president of Walk Down a Hallway.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Camel toe, you breathe.
Listen to that wheezy laugh she has. Her old beat up fucking lungs. She's probably sitting there with an oxygen fucking thing right up to her.
Now, listen.
I know her. These laughs are gonna, these laughs are gonna turn to tears. I fucking know it.
Come on, Ron. The tears of a clown. Do, 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 do. I met Smokey at your studios, remember?
Nope. That did not happen. And here's the other thing.
Yes,
Where's her song from?
You
1966.
You had the Temptations in. They all came into the Bennington show 6 years ago. I was there. If Chris
First of
has
all,
any knowledge of the producing.
Well, hold on, BL. Smokey Robinson is not a temptation, you fucking racist Missouri motherfucker.
Well, I know he's a very African-American nice person, and I met him at your studio. He was a blacker gentleman, and he was sexy as hell. He was like 80.
None of this is true, just so everyone knows. There's no fucking way I would ever allow, if I had Smokey Robinson as my guest, which I did, I would ever risk fucking letting BL anywhere near him.
No, he would have dug a piece of this. I'm sure he's got a big old, big old meatloaf east-west, is what I'm saying.
Listen to that wheeze.
First of all,
it's fucking hideous.
The amount of vile things you've said on this call, and you said, he's got a big old wah. Like that's when you decide, I don't want to go too far.
Pretty lips and sing it. It feels good. Open them up.
Then,
you know what I'm saying?
Then she calls it a meatloaf and brings up east to west. She's fucking insane. And then she wheezes with those Swiss cheese lungs of hers. And it's so vile. It's so horrific.
Well, they call me Wheezy. Well, we're moving on up to the sky.
Oh, boy.
It's
Honestly,
racism,
with
what
those
you're
lungs,
doing.
I don't recommend her taking up weed. I don't think it's a good idea.
Look,
I do.
Here's
Weed
the
and
thing
Willie.
about BL. She comes down twice a year to get salt and some flour with her mule, and then she heads back up to the fucking hills.
Ron, come on. Now, come on. There's a level of nastiness, and we've achieved it.
There's the wheeze.
Is that a cowbell
killing
climbing
me.
around?
Yes. Yeah, it's hanging around her fucking neck.
Hey, you guys got some great guests. I'm enjoying them. I'm serious. Really,
Yeah,
I
well-
love that Emma girl. Is she a lesbian at all, or?
Emma girl. Who's she talking about, Gail? Do you know?
I think she's talking about Emma Willman.
Yes.
Yeah. But she gets hot chicks.
What do I get? I'm the skank.
Yes. She's not fucking grannies. That's for sure.
You know what?
No
I'll
gills.
forget it. You know, I'm just tired of being. You just make me sound so ugly to the audience, and I'm really a kind-hearted person.
This is the exact opposite of what you are. You're a fucking mean old witch from fucking Witch Town.
Hey,
You're
Ron.
witchy poo. You're literally
Hey, Ron.
witchy poo. Yeah.
I let Chris backdoor me in the taxi one time.
That
Chris.
never fucking happened.
Yes, it
Chris,
did,
that
Chris.
is-
Fucking
I can't
finally
believe
the
that
truth.
happened.
No, that's more of a crazy fucking lies.
You backdoored her in a taxi cab?
No, I didn't
Yeah.
backdoor her in the backseat of a taxi. No.
I was an
Put your
intern. He
girlfriend
confided
on.
in me.
Put your girlfriend on. I want to tell her about your fucking skanky old fucking shit dick that you've been carrying around. I want to keep that away from her.
Chris wanted some of this sweet honey pie, is what he wanted.
I don't want any of that nasty old fucking vag.
You know what?
Yeah, well, I
now
don't
I
want
really
girls
believe it
to
because
suck.
that sounds like a Chris quote.
Yeah, it does.
He looked
I
at
bet
her and
Chris-
said, "Let me get some of that sweet honey pie."
That's what he calls her bunghole.
Lies.
You know what? Hey, I'll take some of them old soggy Mets balls any old time. What? I'd love some of Chris's old soggy balls. I've had a crush on him forever. He didn't even know it.
You're out of your fucking mind, BL. There's
You know what? I
not,
don't
never
think we
going to
need to
happen.
listen.
It didn't happen in the back of a cab, and I don't know what the Mets thing is you keep bringing up.
Okay, well, Ron, I don't want to screw any of your staff, so if you know what I'm saying. You know, this pot is working well. It's working good. I got it. I can't do anything but do it, but to get through the corona. I can't take it.
All right, enjoy your
It's too much
dubage.
sadness.
We'll let you go, BL. You completely fucked up our Friday. You're, you're a crazy old bitch, and it proves that Corona has no fucking heart whatsoever. You think it would come in and clear out some of this, but at least you outed Chris Stanley as the
Yeah,
ass
I'm glad
fucker
we
that
finally-
he turned out to be.
He
Bang.
backdoored me with his mouse stick. That's the problem.
All right,
His what?
his mouse
We don't
stick.
condone that. Hey, I love
No.
you guys.
Okay.
Hope you have,
All right, bye
I'll be
bye.
praying for your country, your city. I love you guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you, BL. That means everything
You've done-
coming from you.
By the way, you've done more fucking harm to this city than the COVID-19 just by calling in today.
It's a little rough.
Oh my God, Vito, she's still on. She's still on.
She's
What
not
don't you
gone.
know about-
She's never
Yeah.
gone.
She's never gone. How did I ever let that cycle in my life? I fucking booted her so many times.
I'm actually glad that she clarified mouse dick because I thought she said mouth dick, and I thought that that's what she was calling a tongue, and it really freaked me out.
Benny, like you taught me years ago, a mouse stick goes in the bunger. I've never taught her one fucking thing. I couldn't even teach her to read. Now she's diving in the Seamont Pond, just fucking having the time of her life. Pawn guys, funeral directors, everything about her is just sadness and fucking doom. All right, why don't we take a break here? Everybody use this time to shower off the skank.